Now he's afraid of me. He's afraid of me. It took me by surprise. The hatred in his eyes. I pushed this man as far as he can go, but he lacked the words to let me know. I heard stories about young adventurers when I was a kid. There's a moment in your life when you know you have to go and prove yourself somehow. They used to write in their books that used to start off as a simple forest trip, but ended with an adventure of a lifetime. I never understood this mindset. How can you leave people close your heart and places you know to venture somewhere unknown? Until one day, when I reach 18 years of my life and realize I need to do that, I need to go and prove myself to my own self. I knew I'll be back eventually. Question is when? And when will I know it's time to go back? I have traveled far enough to know there's no coming back anytime soon. I found places I've never dreamed of. Experienced things I didn't know my mind could bear. I spent the coldest night of my life in the desert. I have never felt this lonely. Walk among birch trees in the autumn, hearing dry leaves crush under my feet. Swam in an ocean of sunflowers. I had a feeling they all consider me a son. At some point, following my steps. November was drawing near and it was raining very often, just like today. No adventurer liked their clothes damp and uncomfortable. I had to look for a place to hide. Lucky enough, after a thunderstorm followed the rain, I found a cave, but as it turned out, this one was already occupied. At first, I thought they were asleep, but when I approached them closer and touched gently, it came to my notice they fainted. Their clothes were very damp. Their skin was cold. Maybe they were starving. Maybe they were exhausted or frightened. Who knew why they were unconscious? Whatever happened, I didn't leave them in that state, obviously. Stop! So you woke up. You are not going to hurt me. I'm not. Chill. I don't want to hurt you. Don't move. Oh, careful there. I got you. It's not that cold to shiver so much, buddy. Where are you from? Neither. That explains a lot. Why am I so weak? I bet you're starving and also cold and wet. You have to eat. There goes your third bowl. Want more? I don't know yet. It's so delicious. I told you you were hungry. Thanks to you, I'm no longer hungry. You sure can cook. I never saw someone melt over a mushroom stew. Honestly. Oh, what are you writing? It's like an adventure log. Log? Like a tree log? No, I just take notes of what I saw and where I've been, that's log. Is it very personal? Personal? No, not really. I would love to read it then. I love books and there's probably a lot of info about your world I could learn. Oh, but I doubt you could finish it in one evening. That's the only problem I see. Alright, but it wouldn't be if you started adventuring with me. Me? With you? But I don't know how. It's easy. You just walk and meet the world. Gather knowledge. It will be nice to have company. And you will read that book, of course. And just like that, my solitude was no more. I felt like I was walking with a child. The amount of what's, why's, and how's question definitely exceeded my wildest expectations. Why is there no ceiling? Sky? What is it? How can these white fluffy things float in the sky? How is bread made? Why is it called bread? They were also amazed by the fact of carrots. I didn't know there's also an orange version, they said. Foolish? You told me these are stars, correct? But what are they exactly? Are they solid, liquid? They actually don't exist. They are a mere phantom of a giant explosion that happened billions light years ago. Do you think they remember the birth of the universe? Eret, I don't think they can remember at all. They don't have brains though. Some atoms probably carry the data from the past. Why do you ask? It's fascinating, foolish. Since I remember I was wondering if there's a different way to preserve the history other than bones and fossils. I love stars. They are so beautiful and so filled with knowledge. You may say they can't remember, but I think they do. Whatever Eret said or did kept me up at night. Everything was so bizarre about them. Their presence was so familiar, as if we had met already. The way they spoke was so enigmatic, and those glasses on their nose from dusk till dawn. I decided to be patient and give them some space and time. Besides, there were so many things and places to see. Not everything will be seen through those glasses. They will come off sooner or later. So we're gonna have busy day, huh? Busy? Nah, it's gonna be fun. Come on, Dad leaves in a bit. Morning Dream. Good morning, Mr. Sam. Daddy, you're not getting ready to go? You're gonna be late. Before I go, honey, let me get this straight. I love that you're willing to help me. And we've just been through those trust talks. And I really trust you and your gut. But are you sure you want to take him with you today? He's so handful. Dad, don't worry. Really, me and Dream will do great. Maybe Sapnap will be down to hang out too. And once Quack and Carl are back from the playground, they will also join. Tommy will be in lots of safe hands today, I promise. I wouldn't put this responsibility over your shoulders if I didn't have to. Thanks to both of you very much. So just don't go near any lakes or rivers. Don't put him on high trees. Don't stray too far from the mainlands. Oh, and just have fun. We will, Dad. Go ready and you're gonna be late. I will be back in few. Bye, boys. So, you're a big bro once again, huh? It feels like first time. Quackity is more like a twin. He's super small and super cute. Just looking at him sleep made me feel sleepy. Come on, let's make some food for today before he wakes up. Man, I envy Tommy so much. Look at how happy he is. You envy his big adventure today? Now, I envy him cause he has you and Quackity. You love him so much? I wish I had a little brother or sister. I would love them. I would love them more than my brother loves me. I honestly doubt he does at all. It's fine though. I got used to it. He always has something more important. You never spend any time together? Hardly. He's all serious and busy. He's got no time for me. This, or maybe you never ask for his time. What do you mean? Well, maybe you have showed him you just don't need his presence at all. You know, I spend time with Tommy cause he demands it. You don't know, but back at home, he never leaves my side. Like a Velcro stuck to my legs from dusk till dawn. I don't say it's your fault that your brother never spends time with you, but it takes two. You know what I mean? Maybe you can just simply ask. Hey, there they are. I think Tommy is asleep. Thomas, wakey. I was resting so nicely from you. Goodness, do not wake him up. What's wrong with you? I'm super sorry. Cause you just came, but I seriously have to go now. So, bye. I will see you later, someday. Wow, rude. Huh? He really just got up and left. Obviously, he has something super important. It's always something. Oh, come on, guys. I think this time it's really something valid. Dad? I thought you'll be... Dream? What are you doing here? I thought Dad said you'll be hanging out with George today. I was with George, but I came home 'cause I need to talk. Dad's not home, so with you, foolish. With me? Why? I saw how much fun George had with Tommy, and how much he loves him. All this, and I was thinking about you and me. I don't know, do you even love me? We never spent any time together. I thought you hate me or something. Do you hate me, foolish? I would rather know it. Dream, how could you even suggest that I hate you? Then, how is it? Why we never hang out? Oh boy, let's sit down and talk this through. Calmly. I have always loved you, Frog. You're my dearest brother. As soon as you were born, I wanted to teach you everything. I wanted to guide you through life for the whole time. I used to crawl into your crib at night to guard your sleep. I used to make sure you chew your food well. I was always by your side. But soon, I realized that my brother is much more independent than I thought. I was? When I wanted to teach you how to walk, you already run. When I wanted to teach you your first word, you already talk. I don't want to blame you, and I'm not saying it's your fault. It's definitely my fault for making you feel unwanted and all. I saw how much fun you always had with your friend, so I figured you don't need me in your life. And I thought you don't want to spend time with me at all, so I never asked. We need to make up for all that time we never had together. Yeah, we should. So maybe you want to tell me about those pyramids and all? As long as I hear about all those cool things you do with George and Sapnap, 'cause I heard some stories from Dad, but not all of them.